You're welcome to another video of Juniper Security Associate course. In this video, I will talk about Juniper SRX Global Security Policy. Global Security Policy is used to configure security policies independent of the zone pairs or to the multiple zone pairs at once it can be applied. Global policy is processed after normal interzone policy but before default deny all policy. This picture shows why we need global security policy when you need to give the same policy between all or some zone pairs. It is possible to configure the policy for each zone pair separately, or the other option is to use global policy. In this example, we want to permit ICMP between all zone pairs. There are 3 zones and 6 zone pairs. It means that we have to configure the same policy in all 6 zone pairs. With global policy, it's possible to assign a single policy independent of the zone pairs, in other words, between all zone pairs, or it is also possible to assign it to more than one zone pair at once. Here with global policy, we configure once permit ICMP policy in the global policy. Global policy will be processed after normal zone pairs policies and before default deny all policy. If you remember, in the previous section we have configured a security policy from inside zone to the outside zone. Just to review, run show configuration, display set, and Juniper policies. From the inside zone to the outside zone, we have a policy permit web, which allow web traffic to be transferred from the inside zone to the outside zone. Permit telnet, permit ICMP, and all other traffic are denied in the last explicit rule. We have also applied log and count for each policy separately. Now we expect that we can ping from the inside to the outside just to test it. Ping 192.168.188, which is in the outside part of our section. If you remember, the topology 192.168.10 is the inside section of the SRX device, and 192.168.1 is the outside section of SRX device. We are going to move permit ICMP and deny all policies from zone pair inside outside to the global policy. In the first step, I delete these 2 policies from zone pair and check the ping connectivity again. As you can see, delete security policies from zone inside to the zone outside, policy deny all, and policy permit ICMP. Delete and then show compare. As you can see, permit ICMP and deny all will be removed from the policy from zone inside to the zone outside, and then commit, and again we ping from inside to the outside, and it is expected that we don't have ping connectivity anymore. Now we move permit ICMP policy and deny all policy to the global policy. As you can see, set security policy, instead of from zone to zone, we write global policy. And then one policy is permit ICMP, the other is deny all policy, which is exactly I've copied from our previous policy. Only global policy is replaced to the from zone inside to the outside zone. So I will copy these 2 policies into global policy, and then again show compare. Permit ICMP and deny all will be added, but in the global policy, and then commit. and we check again the connectivity. We expect that the ping connectivity comes back, because first interzone policy will be checked, but it will not be matched with the ICMP traffic, and then global policy will be checked and it will match with the ping traffic and will be permitted, and then deny all, explicit deny all at the end of global policy will be matched with the traffic that they are not matched with the normal interzone or with the global policies. So we check again the ping. As you can see, traffic ping is again comes back. In the previous section, we have created a log with the name of firewall to keep all traffic connectivity. Just to review, run show configuration and display set and grep syslog or firewall. As you can see, these two lines I've configured in the previous section. Firewall, all logs with any severity and category will be saved in the firewall file, and only the log messages which are matching with the RT underline flow underline section, which is actually security policies processing. We have also activated log action in the permit ICMP, as we have seen. Again, permit-ICMP. As you can see, log session initialize is enabled. With the command monitor run monitor start or monitor start at operational level and the file with the name of firewall, we can check the content of the firewall, any changes live, and any changes will be displayed in the monitor as a live output. Now I will check. Now I will send the traffic again, ping traffic from the inside to the outside again. And then monitor stop, not to show anymore. As you can see, ping traffic with permit ICMP global must be matched. ICMP permit ICMP global, as you can see. So we could see that the traffic are really matched with global policy. To assign a policy to multiple zones, so far we have applied the global policy to all zone pairs, but to assign a policy to multiple zone pairs from zone and to zone keywords can be added as a match condition in global policy. Let's check it. Here I want to add a new global policy with the name of permit SSH to permit any traffic from any source to any destination with the application SSH, but in the match from zone to the truss and inside, and to zone from to the untruss and outside. That means any SSH traffic from inside or truss to untruss or outside will be permitted and logged. So we are able to apply the policy to multiple zones. Copy and paste and show, compare, and then commit. If you notice, permit SSH is inserted after deny rule policy. And this is the last point in this section that I'm going to talk about. In our example, this new policy will be located after deny all rule. Let's check again. grep global. As you can see, first deny all and then permit search. In other words, it never match SSH traffic, since all traffic are matched with deny all rule. Therefore, we have to move the new permit SSH rule before deny all rule. This is the command to move insert security policy global policy permit SSH before policy deny all, and commit, and we check again the output of global security policy. Now permit SSH policy is inserted before deny all policy.